Good morning! Hope you're all having a great Tuesday. I personally have a super long day at work today, so I thought maybe I'll actually wear makeup for the first time in a month. It's been a while. And it's been pretty funny because I found out that I think I'm allergic to the moisturizer I've been using because I kept getting this, it almost looked like a bruise, like the capillaries in my face were all messed up and it was terrible. So I finally got a new one and I'm pretty fond of this. It's just like Neutrogena, like SPF 35 moisturizer. And you know what? It was cheap and it does its job without turning me into a human radish, so that's nice. But I thought it might be fun to just kind of hang out, watch me get ready. I know it's super fascinating, watch me moisturize my face, but I thought it'd be an opportunity to talk a little bit about why I'm even doing this in the first place. Why did I buy a camera? Why am I so interested in creating a channel? Do I really think I'm that important? Blah, blah, blah. So the answer is no, I don't think I'm particularly more important than anybody else. It's more of, I personally have been spending a lot of time in my spare time watching YouTube videos. And my boyfriend likes to make fun of me because I like to call it my boring TV because I don't have the attention span for real TV anymore. I just don't. Like, yes, also, I do totally put my foundation on with my fingers because, I don't know, just, I don't have a decent beauty blender right now. But anyway, so he likes to make fun of me for my boring TV, but the reason why I like watching it is because at the end of the day, when I get home from work, I just want to relax. I don't have the energy to invest into a TV show. I don't want something that's gonna stress me out. So I just like to watch boring TV. Sometimes it's more along the lines of like kids shows if I'm gonna watch actual television. But I've gotten really into watching just kind of like vloggy type YouTube channels. This girls doing their makeup, people unboxing keychains, and like really not that super interesting, but like I like listening to people talk. It's very relaxing to me, and I could just put it on in the background while I'm doing other things. Like, I spent the past week crafting my first paracord bullwhip, which came out awesome. I'll show you at some point on here, and probably even making a new one soon, so stay tuned. But I like having something in my hands, me working on something, and I didn't want TV that I would have to really pay attention to. Like, if I step away for 10 minutes to go grab something and come back, I don't want to have to rewind. So anyway, I spent so much time watching boring YouTube that I was like, you know, this kind of looks like a fun idea. Why don't I become boring YouTube? I think I have some interesting things I could show you guys. I'm pretty good at just talking to myself. I already do that, like, whenever I'm alone in my car anyway, because I'm a weirdo. And also, mostly I'm just doing this for me, realistically here, because it gives me a reason to want to do things like this, like put on makeup before work. I haven't worn makeup for work in forever. And, like, oh, well, I want to film a little get ready with me. Why not put on a little bit of makeup before work? And so it's mostly for me. And hopefully I can be for somebody else what those random boring YouTubers are for me. And just somebody to listen to, feel like you have a friend to chat to when you need them. Just a voice in the room so you don't feel lonely. That's all. That's really all I want. I'm not a pretty simple person, but I have pretty simple wants. At least. So anyway, that's my little blurb about why I thought I'd start a YouTube channel. And I've gotten a few things of makeup lately that I haven't really found good uses for. Like, I don't know how many of you are into the fancy, like, expensive makeups, but I got the whole set of the, well, not the whole set, a lot of the Too Faced Life's a Festival, you know, this stuff. And I gotta say, I'm a little unimpressed with the highlighter. Like, it's this rainbow highlighter, which in theory should be super cool. But the problem is, when I put it on, I'm gonna use it so you can see it, it's not as rainbow as I wanted. Like, it's very sparkly, but it's not that rainbow. You'll see in just a minute. I'm gonna do some really basic contouring first. Because, yeah, I'm not much of a fancy makeup girl. I've also seen a lot of girls lately who put on their eye makeup before they finish doing their face. And I like the idea of that, but I'm so used to doing it this way, of doing my face first, that I always kind of forget. So whatever, one day maybe. One day maybe I'll actually remember to do it. Today's not that day. I don't even usually bother contouring around my nose just because I don't really care. I just don't. Alright, so yeah, well, I'll show you this rainbow highlighter real quick. I did buy the fancy rainbow brush, and the thing that's really neat about it is it actually does match up with the rainbow in the highlighter. Kinda cool, right? Anyway. But yeah, it's just not that rainbow, which I was a little disappointed by. Here, I'll show you. Like, it is very sparkly. I don't know how well you can see this, but it's just not rainbow. I don't know. If you have it, maybe let me know if you think differently. I mean, not a waste of money. It makes me very sparkly. It just doesn't make me rainbow. Not what I thought it was going to do. That being aside, the eyeshadow palette is actually pretty cool. Alright, let's do some quick eyebrows here, because it looks a little bit funny to put on a full face of makeup and not do my eyebrows. Also blush. I am really fond of this Too Faced blush I got a few months ago. The, it's kind of coral colored stuff. It's neat. I like it. I don't think this orange shade is necessarily for everyone, but it works well for me. Blush. I didn't even start wearing blush until probably last year. Because my thing is, I like being really pale. And so I was like, why would I want to wear blush? Why would I want something that's going to make me look not pale? Like, I want to look pale. But then I realized it actually still makes me look pale because it just makes me look not dead. So, bonus. Unless I'm trying to look dead, and then not so bonus. So, Possums, blush is not for you. I feel like I've finally gotten into, like, adult makeup. I mean, I'm still not a fancy foundation kind of girl, as I smear it on my face with my fingers. But I actually have some, like, name brand makeup now, which is very weird for me. I've never been a name brand person for anything. But I'm still trying to kind of figure out what things are and what things are not worth the money. I don't know why I'm doing black today, but we're doing black eyebrows today. I'm not really ever sure what color to do my eyebrows, and that's the thing about having weird colored hair, is that I'm not gonna do blue eyebrows. That's weird. I mean, not weird. It's not good for work, I'll put it that way. Although I do occasionally wear really weird makeup to work. They've never complained. They don't really care. This is also your same girl here who has to take out all the piercings and wear a wig at work, so I don't think they care too much if I show up with black lipstick as long as I remember those other things. Which, if you don't know me, yes, I do wear a wig literally every single day at work. And honestly, some people, when I tell them that, they're like, oh, that sounds like so much work. Why wouldn't you just grow your hair out or stop dyeing it funny colors? I'm like, because I get to have blue hair and a job. Like, why don't you just buy a wig? It's great. And also, it doesn't matter what my hair looks like in the morning, because I just took a shower last night, so my hair's not super weird, but there are some mornings that my hair gets super weird. Like, because I've got, especially the back, now that it's getting so long, because I'm trying to grow out this whole side which is why that side's dyed and not really shaved it anymore. Anyway, it's kind of a hot mess right now. But my hair is kind of a weird length, and so it does some really funky things first thing in the morning lately. Still trying to figure out what I'm doing with my hair in my life and everything. What I'm doing with my eyebrows right now. I tend to accidentally do like a really intense brow, which isn't bad. It's just, I don't know, like I said, I'm never really sure what color to do them, to be honest. So I just kind of do the black because that's the one I tend to put in front of me. And it's not a bad look, it's just kind of mega intense eyebrows. Okay, anyway. So eyebrows. Blush. Now I can show you Fancy Unicorn palette. So the eyeshadow palette, it's all, I don't know why you're like blinded by the mirror here. It's pretty rainbow, and there's a lot of iridescent shades. Iridescent. I'm particularly fond of course, the actual unicorn tears, but I'm surprised by how much I like this one, the Beeman. Like, I hate the color gold. I'm silver girl through and through. But I actually really like this eyeshadow. I didn't think I was going to. It like, you know what? We'll use it. Today's makeup. We're gonna do like gold eyes. Why not? So first, the downside about this palette though is because there's no mattes, there's not really any base coats, but I'm really fond of the Urban Decay Naked palette for that, because it's got some, if you've never looked inside, it's got some pretty nice neutral colors here, and especially the light ones I use a lot. I'm also fond of the mirror, because it's a full-size mirror in the Naked palette versus the Too Faced one. I'm gonna like blind you for a second here. It's got this like weird cloud shape I'm not sure what to do with. I don't know. I think it's kind of odd. I would rather it was just a regular mirror. Who wants like funky amoeba mirror? Thanks, Too Faced. But seriously, the eyeshadows in it are bomb. I really need to clean all my makeup brushes. Maybe we'll have a hang out and watch me clean my makeup brushes. I know, my life is super exciting all the time. Okay. Dry skin, no. Super dry skin. It's funny, it's like almost spring and I still have like winter skin dry issues. My body hates me, it's fine. It's probably because of all the piercings too, they probably just get kind of messed up, whatever. Anyway, so we've got our little base. Now let's do some gold eyes, because why not? So yeah, we're gonna start with that Beeman color. Beeman, and we're gonna do the whole inner third-ish. These two have a decent amount of fallout, which is why I was listening to someone talking about how like, when you're getting makeup, like cheaper makeups probably have less fallout, but the color on them is not as bright. So I'm okay with having a little bit of fallout, even though it's obnoxious, because I like that they're actually like good colors and stay on my face. So then we'll do the middle with that darker gold, the Fun in the Sun. I'm gonna be so sparkly today, but that's okay, because my aesthetic goal is to just become a pink and blue glitter unicorn. Goals. And then last, let's do the dark gold and the fireflies over here. Again, they're all super, super sparkly eyeshadows, so if you are not a fan of glitter, this palette is probably not for you. Glitter, glitter, glitter face. Okay. So yes, it's very very glittery. You probably can't see that super great. I'll invest in like better equipment eventually. I just wanted some starter stuff, see if I even end up making videos or not, and if I stick with it. And then I like to do my inner corner using the white Unicorn Tears, the big one in this palette. It's kind of this neat, like, it's white in the palette, but it comes out this like kind of cool purpley color on my face. And we'll do the same thing, a little bit under our eyebrows. And yeah, that is Super Sparkle Face. Super Sparkle Face. And then I would normally, if I were going out, I'd probably do like an eyeliner and stuff, but I'm just going to work, so I'm just gonna do some mascara. I'm not that worried about it. I'm trying to decide if I feel like wearing lipstick today. That's always a challenge. That's actually one nice thing about having to take out my lip piercings for work, is it's actually really, really difficult to put on lipstick when you have a metal bar through your lip. Go figure. Also, I'm pretty fond of this mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It probably is better than some sex, not all sex. My only complaint about this mascara is the wand isn't shaped great. I don't love the wand, but I really love the formula, so I just deal with it. If you have a better recommendation of a similar formula that has a better wand, let me know. Because this one I tend to get all over my eyelids by accident, and it kind of sucks. So yes, that is my glittery, sparkly makeup for today. Stick on a little bit of setting spray, which, does setting spray actually do anything? Because sometimes I kind of feel like it doesn't. But we're going to pretend like it does. And this is just the NYX matte finish. I just got like a little bottle to see if it actually made a difference, but I still don't know yet. And that's my super boring get ready with me video today. I hope that you have a wonderful Tuesday. If it's still Tuesday when I upload this anyway, we'll see. Did I get... See, this is my issue with it, is I totally end up with mascara on my face. Probably because I should have waited a minute before using the setting spray. No. Why? Okay, this mascara is not better than sex. This mascara just is sex because it's messy too. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna go get dressed for work because that's also important. Can't really show up like this. And yeah, I hope you have a great day and I will be around. Bye.